Welcome back, YouTube. This is your boy Blissway here, and today we are reacting to She Doesn't Tell Man That She's Transgender. I heard about this. I actually read this on Google. Google notified me of this, and I was like, what? She doesn't. So for those who don't know, take a sip of this. There are transgender women who don't tell man, you can look up, well, you don't really supposed to trust your eyes these days. That's why they tell dudes to talk to women instead of just looking. Talk to them, then you'll know if that's a dude or a woman. But back in the day, this happened a long time ago. I remember it because I remember seeing it on the news a lot. Yeah, a lot of transgender women were getting killed because they wasn't telling man back then that they was and this happened in like the year 2000, 2002 when they found out they can turn men into women. And they would get killed, beat, all kinds of stuff done to them. That's why people would say this is why people go missing. And you don't want to do that because 9 out of 10, if you're on a date with someone, or even if they're just talking to you, and you don't tell them you're transgender, you be like, oh yeah, I want to take it to the next level, but by the way, I'm transgender. Is that okay with you? You're going to get some that say yes. You're going to get some that say, nah, I'm straight. I like pussy. And you're going to get some that be like, yeah, I'm out of here. But we'll see what Tyrone have to say about this.
Before I jump on this story, listen, I've been around a little while. This is extremely dangerous for trans women to do this. Just seeing the title.
It's dangerous.
Extremely dangerous.
Everybody's talking about this. The hardest one is talking about this.
Know this is extremely dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
You should not do this. Trans women have been fatally harmed by men for not telling them that they are trans.
Yeah.
I can't believe that they're still doing this. Before I even read this, I understand if you meet someone and you're trans and you're just having a conversation. No, you don't have to tell them right there. You're just meeting a person on the street. Some people always say not to tell your dark secrets. You're at somebody's house, you're just talking. You know what I mean? Just talking. That's it. It's conversation. However, if the person has a sexual interest in you and wants to take you out on a date, that is the point where you say to that person, I am a man. Hey, listen, that's great. I've loved talking to you, but
you know what's crazy? Me and my friends were joking about this, but it was a funny joke. It wasn't like we were making fun of transgender women. We was talking about if every human on the planet was dead and went extinct, and it was me and a transgender woman, and she was fine like this chick is, or this dude, I should say. Like, see how I've been tricked already. I've been bamboozled. But we were saying yesterday how like if everybody was dead and we was on a planet, it was just me and a transgender woman. No humans exist. Will we have sex with a transgender woman? I'd be like, well, no, and yes, it depends. I mean, yeah, she looks hot, fine, smoking, fine as shit, but I don't know. I'm a man. I can just go beat my meat. I can just go behind them bushes over there. She can't do that, or he can't do that because he chopped his wiener off. So his sexual desire will be through the roof. Mine's won't, because I'll just be over there behind that tree jacking off to some magazines over there.
Need to know one thing before we proceed. If you want to, let me know. But I'm transgender. Is that okay with you? Boom! Is that okay? Was it okay to proceed? Okay, may we now proceed? You're going to get guys that are going to say, yeah, that's fine. You're going to get guys that are going to say, I knew. That's fine. You're going to get guys that say, well, it's not my thing, so no. But, hey, let's keep talking.
Lindsay Sterling. Friday, August 18th, Bank Plus Amphitheater at Snowden
What is
Grove.
she wearing?
You cool? Let's keep chatting. You know what I mean? Let me see what this person has to say here. A single woman has revealed she doesn't tell men she's transgender straight away, as people are too judgmental, saying she likes to wait until she's sure she wants to take things further. Well, I don't know what she means by further. If it's, you want to take it to kissing.
That's
Or,
what I'm thinking.
You shouldn't even go on a date before you tell them. I mean, you need to tell them as soon as there's a sexual interest. It needs to be known. Like, don't even exchange phone numbers and start talking on the phone, get to know each other for like a week, and then you're like, okay, I feel comfortable. No, you're wasting each other's time. Adia Danielle, 22, always felt like there was something missing.
Yeah, that's her real name.
And at age 16, after stumbling across a YouTube video, realized she was transgender.
Stay tuned, guys.
After realizing,
I got an anime review coming up tomorrow. I just finished it. Adia
told her mom, and soon after began her journey to becoming a woman, including embarking on hormone therapy before undergoing gender-affirming surgery in 2021. Despite finally becoming comfortable in her body, the Canadian influencer, who has over 138,000 followers on Instagram, says she often chooses not to disclose the fact that she's transgender to men, which is often met with backlash. Of course! People tell me I'm lying to them, that I'm deceiving them. Yes, if it's after a certain point, you are. You are. There's so much judgment with the trans label, and if a guy were to learn that I'm trans before, he would make up a whole idea of how I am and how I must act. That's not true.
That's not true at all.
That's not true. You need to let them know early enough. Transgender is in the news enough, and in pop culture enough, and in the media enough that a lot of people know about it. Okay, so give you an example. You're walking out the grocery store. Wait, let's make sure he doesn't approach you in the parking lot of a grocery store. Wink, wink. That's a joke about another video.
I saw that video.
Yeah,
the video was funny.
Hey, miss, you're beautiful. I don't want to keep you long, but I just wanted to know if we could exchange numbers. I could give you a call. We could go out, have dinner, something. He says that to you.
Y'all see me messing my hair. It's because it's tangled up.
I think you're cute too. However, I am a trans woman. Is that okay with you? Boom! Let him know. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
And it might move forward just like that. But if not, because listen, there are a lot. Look, I don't know if trans women know this, but I think the majority of straight men can tell if you're transgender or not.
We can. I can, because I can tell by looking at them. I've been looking at them like this. I'll be like, that's a transgender woman.
And if not the majority, a lot of us can tell that you're transgender. We can tell.
And the reason why you can tell that a person is a transgender woman, y'all, let me tell y'all how I know. Men have a unique feature that women don't have. The chin, your neck. This part right here, they can't replace that. Especially if you got like a nice little curvy man butt chin like me and Tyrone have. And you can look at this face. There's too much makeup on her face. I like girls with a lot of makeup too, but you could just look at this. Like her face looks like a Barbie doll. Like somebody went in the laboratory, created Frankenstein, and said, Barbara Dart, activate. And that's what she is. No offense to this woman, dude. No. But I can most definitely tell because I look for the 4 things I always look for all these years. The face, the chin, the makeup, the eyeliner, the eyebrow, your eyes, your hips, your butt, all of that.
So if we do approach you, then most likely they know. But sometimes, you know, angles and all that other stuff, they may not know. They may just see you walking out or somewhere. It might be a dark club. They don't know. And, you know, someone that that I think passes really well, but you can tell as the longer you see them speak, is Blair White. I love watching Blair White. Hilarious.
I love watching Blair
I mean,
White.
I'm serious. True comedic talent. Blair is hilarious to watch. And seems to have a level head on his shoulders. But Blair's someone that as you're speaking, you know, like by glance, or if she was sitting somewhere or whatever, you're like, okay, that's a girl. But you're not going to know until you speak to her. You know what I mean? Or you see her walking or certain body language, then you can kind of see like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? But a lot just don't pass. So, you know, straight men
This
know.
looks like
some do
Dragon Ball
pass.
Z.
I mean, I've been fooled before.
Wow.
My friend sent me a picture a while ago trying to be funny. This is before it was all in the news. This is before it was all in the news and all in the media. It was like a picture of a woman getting more and more naked. And at the bottom, it showed that she had the same thing that I had. And it's like, it fooled me. It's like, it's steps. Taking off fully clothed, then like taking off the top, then taking off the bottom, then taking off the underwear. Then it was like, boom. And I was like, wow. And that was literally the first time that I at least knew that I had been fooled. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, wow. I mean, some of these surgeries out there will absolutely fool you and allow you to pass. But you need to tell people.
Yeah, they get you, y'all. Like this right here. You see this girl right? Even, you know what? I did let me see, can I pull up my video? Actually, I already got YouTube open right here. I did a video on mine. We're gonna go back to tower. I'm gonna show y'all. This is funny. You know that? This is actually hilarious. Also, check out my Overwatch reaction new hero video. Is up. Where is it? I did a video. And they got Lil Boosie. And y'all know who if you don't know who Lil Boosie is, I don't know what to tell you. Where is here it is. In this video, here it is. Full screen this so y'all can see this. Ignore past me. This is past me. Because he just got like a little split between.
Digging that?
Yeah.
Nice. Right. This right here is Valentina Sampio, who was the first transgender Sports Illustrated swimsuit model.
Oh my fucking God. Blair, you dirty as fuck.
For those who don't know, if y'all watch the video, it will be in the top right link in the corner of this video. That Frank, I think his name, who's interviewing Lil Boosie, asked him, showed the picture of a transgender woman. She's a swimsuit model. And I don't think she has a cut though. I'm pretty sure she got a cut off. She's like a Hispanic transgender from that picture. I think he said she was Hispanic. And the Boosie said, nice. He's like, yeah, I'll probably smack that. I'll hit that. Yeah, I'll bend that girl over from the back and just go to town. And then he's like, the dude, like, that's a transgender woman, Boosie. That's why Boosie's like, oh my God, she would have got me. Oh no. Lil Boosie would have busted all on that girl before he realized that's a transgender woman. See, you can't trust your eyes. You can't trust your eyes, man. That's just a lesson. If they got Boosie, they'll get you.
Says here, they're basically saying I'm a man.
Try killing bugs the worry-free way.
That's what I'm saying. The Boosie is legendary. If they got Boosie, they're going to get you. Like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you on that. And they probably get 50 Cent or anybody. That's why you gotta be careful these women who you are talking to. Like, what the hell? What is these ads? Get these ads out of here.
Up, Adia recalls dressing in her mom's clothes and wanting to play with her sister's toys, and believed her family knew she was different. While her mom was accepting, her dad wasn't on board at first. But she said now he's her biggest supporter. Adia also believes not much is known about transgender people outside the community, saying it's often thought that people wake up and decide they're transgender, when in fact it's not a choice. Previously, Adia hit the headlines revealing the complications she suffered undergoing these Brazilian butt lifts. Yeah, listen. Hey, yo, listen. I don't even need to read any more about this.
Die for butt lift.
You girls with these Brazilian butt lifts. Everybody, put it this way, because men are getting them and women are getting them. These Brazilian butt lifts, man. The stuff I've seen about how dangerous they are, I mean, I guess the majority of the operations are more successful than unsuccessful. But good Lord, women are passing away
and dying
the next day sometimes from these Brazilian butt. Man, look, get in the gym, work it out, find it every way you can to get what you want, and then, only then, you should maybe even consider surgery. Like, people have to learn to become
I know what
more,
they look like. I'm saying though, like
happy with their bodies. They really do.
Like when people get,
but yeah, I mean, it makes me think of this situation. I was watching Love Is Blind. I know some of y'all have seen that show. One of the seasons, one of the guys, and I knew, and I told Scarlo, I was like, I think this dude is bisexual. And she was like, really? And I was like, yeah. I was like, you can't tell? I was like, he had a little bit effeminate, you know what I mean? He has some effeminate mannerisms, so I was like, I think
yeah, anytime you hear a man talk like feminine,
you can tell, just the way he's toning his voice, the way he's moving his neck and his hands, like, you can see it. So then later on in the show, he was like, he revealed to the girl that he proposed to that he was bisexual and that he had dealt with men before. And he you know, it got nasty. It got real bad. I thought he went way too far with how he talked to her, because they got into a fight and she threw his ring and he was cracking on her wig. And I was just like, my God, this, like, bruh, you should have told her earlier. It's one of those things where it's like, listen, before we go further, this is a problem that I had in the past, you know, where women didn't want to accept this. I just want to let you know, yada, yada, yada. Just let them know. Like, let them know early in the first conversation. There's plenty of women that are accepting of that. There are women that are not. She knows, she's accepting. Boom! Move forward. That helps you with the process of elimination really fast. Correct? Helps you with elimination. Like, when I used to date on Tinder or Bumble, this was a problem all the time. Women would not tell you if they had children in their bio. That's major to men. And I know that they weren't doing it because I think they wanted to somehow fool us into liking them or loving them so much by talking to them a few days before we go out on a date that we somehow be like, yeah, you're such a great person that now I'm going to accept your children too. That's not how it works. That is not how it works. A man needs to know up front if you have children. It does not work the other way around. And there's been several women that I was talking to for days. And then I learned later I would ask them right away. In the first conversation, within 15 minutes to a half hour talking to them on the phone, I would ask them, do they have children? You know what I'm saying? Boom. Let me get that out the way real fast. This one chick, I used to see her at the gym all the time, right? And then I didn't see her for a while. It's like years, like 5-6 years. And I saw her on Tinder. I was like, this girl looks familiar. You know, I swiped right on her. We started talking. And it wasn't in her bio or nothing. She told me she had 6 kids. 6? That is a financial decision for most men. And if it's not a financial decision, because it's women, I take care of them.
If she's at the gym working out and on Tinder, you know that's why. If she have 6 kids, she ain't no man trying to be. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all women something. This is done personal. Don't no man want to deal with another man's children, cause it ain't gonna do nothing but come with drama, problems, and money. Cause what I learned is when women have kids by other men, they're like leeches. They want to go leech to another man. They see they got money, and they try to wait till the last. Some women actually trick you too. I've seen it. I've seen this happen to somebody. He had mine. He had a BMW, a lot of money, just getting his life started. He's finna make it big. Slept with a girl, had sex with her, and found out she had 6 kids. And then she's like, "You gonna take care of my kids?" And he's like, "See ya." I think she had like 5. And he was like, "Oh, nah, none of them kids ain't mine." Most men, now if you got 1 or 2 kids, you know, they might let you slide. But like, you get 5 or 6, hell nah, that means you been on more than one dude. That's why dudes these days are asking women what's their body count. And a lot of women be like, "What, does it matter what's my body count?" Yeah, you pass the single digits, they not going to talk with you.
Listen, that is a whole different life plan when a man knows you have children and when he knows you do not have children. So this applies to several things.
Don't worry, guys. I'm getting a new camera.
Hey, fellas, you went away for 20 plus years. You're going to need to tell this chick real soon. Some of them's going to see it as street cred. Some of them won't. But you're going to want to let them know that you was locked up for 20 years. Because that makes a difference to people.
It does.
People know what they're supposed to say and what they're not supposed to say. They know this. They know this. Anyway, post comments down below. Let me know what you all thought. If you enjoyed my thoughts and interpretation on this story, make sure
they know this. Man's life, y'all. Don't let this stuff happen. But anyways, guys, make sure y'all post comments down below. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys next time, man. Peace. Let's check this joint on out, y'all.